Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening to all of you. My name is WIDYAN WAHYUNI binti SUPIAN and I am from AS1201G. So today I'm going to explain about chemistry behind the perfume to all of you. Without getting any longer, let's get started. First of all, what is perfume? Perfume is a mixture of fragrant essential oil or aroma compounds, fixative and solvents, used to give the human body, animals, food, objects, and living spaces an agreeable scent. Next, we will go through the history of perfume. Perfume is from the ancient Egyptians were the first to incorporate perfume into their culture, followed by the ancient Chinese, Hindus, Israelites, Carthaginians, Arabs, Greeks, and Romans. The oldest perfume were discovered by archaeologists in Cyprus. They were more than 4,000 years old. A cuneiform tablet from Mesopotamia, dating back more than 3,000 years, identified a woman named Taputi as the first recorded perfume maker. But perfume could also be found in India at the time. Other than that, the earliest use of perfume bottles is Egyptian and dates to around 1000 BC. The Egyptians invented glass, and perfume bottles were one of the first common use for glass. Secondly, I will explain about what is perfume. In liquid perfume, the liquid is a mixture of alcohol, water, and molecules that evaporates at room temperature. A smell is basically a molecule that's light enough to float in the air. Although not every molecule that's light enough to float in the air has a smell such as carbon monoxide, says Avery Gilbert, a sensory physiologist who has consulted for the fragrance industry. What creates the fragrance is that cells in your nose recognize the evaporating molecules and send electrical messages to your brain, which creates a perception. If you have read the French phrases on your perfume bottle, you may know that perfumes come in different strains. The most concentrated are perfume oils. They have been pressed out, steamed out, or chemically separated out of a plant, flower, or fruit. In perfume oil, fragrance molecules are dissolved in 98% alcohol and 2% of water. So thirdly, we will going through the chemistry of perfume. In perfume, it contains fragrant oils. Oils are extracted from flowers, plants, animals, or other natural resources. The chemical equation for perfume oil are dependent completely upon what the oil was taken from. Other than that, in perfume, it contains ethyl alcohol too. Ethyl alcohol, which is C2H6O, is mostly used in perfume as it helps evaporates quickly. It is a colorless liquid with a pungent smell, acts as a carrier for a perfume compound, but it also dissolves quickly on the skin. Then I will proceed with aroma compound that has in perfume. Aroma compound that has in perfume is an esters. Some of the esters that have in perfume is geranyl acetate. Geranyl acetate is resourced from floral. For an example, rose. The chemical formula of geranyl acetate is C12H20O2. Other than that is methyl butyrate. Methyl butyrate is come from fruity. For an example, apple and pineapple. The chemical formula is C5H10O2. Next, benzyl acetate. Benzyl acetate is come from fruity. For an example is strawberry. The chemical formula is CH3COOCH2C6H5. And other than that is ethyl butyrate. Ethyl butyrate is come from fruity too. For an example, orange and pineapple. The chemical formula is C6H12O2. And the last one, the example of the esters is pentyl butyrate. Pentyl butyrate is come from fruity. For example, is pear and apricot. The chemical formula is C9H18O2. Last but not least, I want to share about how to make the perfume. When it comes to DIY perfume recipe using flowers, we need small glass bottle. We have to wash and sterilize with an airtight stopper first, and then saucepan, distilled water, chopped flowers, boil with lid, and cheesecloth. For the process, we have to start with gently washing the flower petals and also removing any dirt with water. Secondly, we have to soak the flowers overnight in a cheesecloth-lined bowl and cover it with a lid. Thirdly, we have to squeeze the pouch of flowers over a saucepan, extract the flower-scented water, and simmer over low heat until you are left with about a teaspoon of the liquid. And the last step is pour cold water into this liquid and bottle it up. Leave it to set overnight.